here, so let's just get us right back in, and that would be great. But yes, all I really did was move around and like switch outfits. That's why I'm in Lily's room. I don't even remember how much stuff I have, but if the Steam achievements aren't any indicator, which I actually should just set up somewhere so that I know them off, yeah, I've looked up stuff. I didn't obviously spoil myself, but we need to get every rope ending. So, without further ado, there is one thing I particularly forgot, and I'm gonna go over there right now. Is that I forgot, I did not logically think about what this code was for some reason, and I forgot that one of the easiest rules of password guessing is looking at, numbers that are important to the person who owns the safe, for whatever reason. So that would be the numbers I saw on the one note in the after hopping past the 3 rocks. That being said, I still need every single, well, I think I just need the 10 rope one, but if I go towards the well, I will know for certain. I wasn't on the return button, but hey, you gotta work with what you've got. So, without further ado, we grab the, nope, we don't look at that. Lily, please, could you please take the stuff? The knitting tools, knitting needles. And offward we go. That is not what I want to do. I want to use the needles. Because we need to get every rope. There's not really much left unless I want to start gambling on, secret endings. But aside from that, yeah, we're just going to do what we can here. I mean, we're going for a 100% completion, quote unquote, my own title. So yeah, 9. I think we're literally missing 10. So let us make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So yeah, we need 10 now, and we should be good to go. But yes, mainly it's the one I'm missing from here. A lot of things are waiting for secret. I should have also just grabbed the tools first, but let's see. Apparently, didn't know bottom end penalty. When is that word learned? Like first grade? I mean, yeah, probably. If not within the. If you say you're a Japanese child, probably within the time you're growing up. And then, yeah, probably like in elementary school at some point, if it isn't introduced to you before Japanese middle school, because then you would be, by that time, again, this is from secondhand knowledge from a Japanese person that I've heard, is that you especially back in about 2000s, early 1990s, but basically up to mid-2000s, is that you'd be playing children's games, and some of them have batsu. Now, I don't know if they use the word batsu specifically, I should have asked that, but the short answer is yes, possibly, or more likely than, say, in high school, but you could also learn things. Let's just say that there are words that or at least the kanji, that certain Japanese people are not, too comfortable in. I think we see that here and there. Because, boy, just like how there are English words that, are quite, not complex, what do I want to say? But you get what I mean. There are English words that we never use, and when we hear them, we're like, yeah, we know it's an English word, but what the heck does it mean? On top of just any topics about, specific things, like scientific terms, mathematical terms. Anywho. I am going crazy. Why did I do this to myself? I mean, I could just check it through here, but... Hold on. Coffee! So... Black Rabbit had 1 year being here on side his picture. I could just write this down. I really should. 1985. And then I'll try to skip, but hey, we need this dagger too. No, I said I want to take it. Doesn't belong to Lily, but she needs to use it. So away we go. I actually need to remember that really quickly because I forgot. But we'll do this first. Hopefully I don't forget in the span of me staying here and walking forward. Absurd, a lot of English words most peeps haven't heard. Rear back knee, okay, yeah. So, we will keep moving on here. Boing. But I have to look at this first before I use this. And then, the shears. Which you wouldn't think it was tough, but apparently it is, so hey, oily hair. In the context of this video game, obviously, but hey. So let us continue onward. Tire. I still actually need to look at something, but I'm doing that while I am cutting things down so I can use them. So yeah. You're not looking anymore, hey? Looking at me anymore, eh? But yes, well, we will try to do, like, every weird ending, though. Or not weird, a hidden ending. And if so, hey, check the mailbox. There are 3 letters in the mailbox. Stained letter. It's a letter with a coffee mug stain. Read it. Dear residents of Bethany's Mirror, there was a recent case of multiple outsider vehicles making onto the roads of our community. Investigations have shown that they were not students of our local college, and instead ordinary Vermont residents. The majority of them have been directed to the outside world without issue, but some have been falling prey to our local wildlife. If you see an unknown vehicle without a mirror charm in their rearview mirror, please redirect them to the main road. Mirror Council. Check the mailbox. 3. Wax-sealed letter. It's a letter with a red wax seal. Read it, Lily? Sure. Dear College of Azoth staff members, many of you are already aware of Project NIMP's progress at this point in time. While we all certainly share excitement with the start of the iterative learning process stage, many have additionally noticed the side effects created by the previous step. Our janitorial staff is working hard to push back the mercurial flooding and the capillum tendrils. Thanks. In the meantime, it is recommended to use large objects as bridges if you or your students need to cross flooded areas. We are all very sorry for the trouble and that this mail is reaching you way at the late game, but hey! President Wolfgang Abler? I don't know the reference, help. Fancy letter, by the way. It's a letter with a fancy envelope. Read it? Hello, Antonio! How's everything with your little Lily? It feels like it's been so long since she was first born. My words, my mouth. I will never forget how nervous you were during the labor to the point you cried. I'd never seen you cry before then. You held her and called it the most important day of your life. I nearly cried myself. I know it's been a while, so I've been curious how she's doing in that cabin of yours. With you working yourself half to death, it should be fine for me to watch her for a night or two, right? I'm sure you can use the pressure off your shoulders. Haha! I'll come as soon as you call, alright? Mags. But not yet, because we can. It will result in nothing. So without further ado, 1985. And away we go. Oh! See, for the keypad on it, it seems to have space for 6 numbers, especially with things I've tried before. 1985, not 1981. Is that the title of the novel? Oh well, anywho. Oh, that seems to be wrong. Really? Oh, 1980. I put in 1981 because I just said 1981. Whoops! Yeah, now I'm just gonna go through because I want to say 1987. Am I going crazy? Nope. Oh my sweet goodness, I'm going crazy. Well, hey, time to do this because I completely forgot. So, birthday card. Picture a black rabbit holding a flower as you look at this common event. 1 year. More black rabbits. Happy first birthday, 20th, 1985. So let's put that in. I'm going crazy. Oh no! Or is it the other way around? I wouldn't think so, right? Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Oh, that seems to be wrong. Oh my sweet goodness, help me with my face. Why do I do this to myself? So, actually, I should check how much rope I have right now because I completely lost count. So I have 8 pieces. Which ones am I forgetting? I'm going crazy at the moment. But I think... I think I'm... Let's see. Hair, net, rope. Chain. Extension cord, vine, sheets, rope. I'm going crazy. Pain. Why am I trying to... I'm just sitting here thinking to myself. Give me about 20 seconds. La da da. above. Oh my sweet goodness. So it is the rope. Why am I forgetting? It's not the charger, obviously. Why am I going crazy? Oh sweet goodness. Save me. If I am doing a thing... Let's see. Tire swing. Why am I'm completely forgetting this in the Roman. Sheets. Vine. Extension cord. Chain. Rope. Net. Oily hair. Oh my sweet goodness. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, save me! I did, yeah, because I did 8, 9. I need 10 pieces of rope. So that would be... Because it doesn't help to look at a guide if I am going to forget which exact rope I should actually start counting the numbers. Because I did the knitted rope, oily hair. Well, I guess I'm just going to walk around for them. Oh, the belts. I'm sitting right here looking at the 9th piece. Question mark 9th piece. Also, I should enter the pantry too while I'm here. So 9. And then let's see here. July, I mean, it's a 7, right? Do I really input it that way? Let's find out. I haven't looked at the guide yet, but 84, 85? I keep thinking 84 because now I'm just thinking of the... No, it was 85, 85. Oh, that seems to be wrong. What was it, 84? I'm going crazy. Or I'm going crazy. Oh, that seems to be the right password. What a clever child, Jordan, that you took several attempts for. But there's a long whip inside the take. Papa won't be happy to this. Not yet. Look, the whip is long and completely unfrayed. It could make for a good rope. That's about it. And now we take this and go. Mercury, regarded by the alchemists as first principle of metals, is Azot, apparently, or sounds like a part of a name H.P. Lovecraft god. Yeah, that's definitely the name of a Lovecraftian / Cthulhu entity. But as we do this, just so we can do this. We should actually enter the thing first. So, let's do that. So away we go. Down 10. And down you go, Lily. Someone needs to be saved, says question mark. So as we go down... Remembers, I assume that's Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So yeah. Fun. So I think it already saves the phone numbers, but the phone number that I have entered in, and I got it right just by nature of 111, 1112, 1113. Except I knew 9 of the numbers, but yeah, as we go on doing stuff, yeah, let's see. There's a sad dog somewhere, but I can't do anything right now. So as we get all the way down, the rope has come to an end. Lily did it! Lily made it to the bottom! Oh dear. Literally, oh dear. I swear I didn't look this part up. Nobody is here, just mosaics and the only company is bones, rotting meat, and maggots. Good thing Lily has experience with maggots. Oh dear again. Someone cut the rope. It's up to Lily now to decide what to do. Soylent Green. A metal door... I look up this part though. The metal door sits between Lily and the only exit to the well. There's dim light shining through the bars on the door. And by this part, there's usually no way to get soft lock because to get this far, you will have needed the bolt cutters along with everything else, but hey. Lily'd probably be able to get through the door if she cut the bars. Cut them? Yeah. She breaks through the bars and unlocks the door from the other side. Well, hey. This is the door to the stairs. There's an out-of-order sign with the door additionally being locked. That is a fire hazard. Ah. Interesting. I can move in between this space here, but I can't... Oh, you can. But there's an elevator. The call button doesn't seem to work without some kind of card. As you move anywhere else. A variety of photos and notes litter the corkboard on the wall. The notes are connected to pictures via thread and pushpins. They seem to detail the names, ages, and blood types of the people in the photos. Additionally, there seems to be extra notes detailing capture risk level for each person. Lily does not recognize any of the photos, but something about their faces makes her body shake. And I don't think there's anything else. But I'm gonna try to skip through! Just making sure, though. So if I didn't mention already, a lot of the reason why I'm coughing sometimes is because there's something wrong with my body, and I feel like ever since I got sick, let's just say that much. And yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Need to rewatch it, FMA. Doesn't the bottom of the well look like a beaker or test tube? Yes, it does. But I can't look at anything else at the moment. Into the next room? Well. Look at this key. There's a key in the barred locker. The key is engraved with a number. It may be important. Am I gonna die doing this? There's a man sleeping on the couch. The man has a light dusting of cheese powder on his fingers and beard. His name tag reads Freddy Fungus. There might be something in his pockets, but Lily doesn't want to risk waking him up. So away I go. Do I have anything? I mean, no, but hey. Lily's knitting needles are thin enough to get past the bars. Use them to pull in the key. She got the office key. I swear I didn't look that part up either. But anywho. I'm not gonna be chased. It's fine. There's an inflatable plastic chair here. Lily always wanted a chair like this ever since she saw it in a Christmas toy magazine. Actually, she has a secret desire to have an entire house only containing brightly colored inflatable plastic furniture. Except the bed. She wants a water bed. Well, okay. Inflatable plastic couch. When I want a couch like this, secret desire to be a 9-year-old child. There's an ID card on the desk. The ID card has familiar face on it. So well, let's take it. She took the ID card. I must scream. There's a computer here. An infinite maze is running on the screen as a screensaver. It's absolutely mesmerizing to watch. And in some games, would be a game over if you kept looking at it. The computer is heavy. Too heavy and too many parts to take, Lily. The shelf is lined with binders and folders. She sees GID project documentation, recorded nymph project documentation, and advanced cell growth photos along the files. Take? She would take some if the idea of reading something that looked that boring ever invaded her skull. More. She sees Children of Stardust studies, Azoth formation documentation, and notable student projects among the files. Evil people! But anywho. If this is Shadowgate, my torch would run out and death would trip. It would. Actually. This is the door to the stairs. Out of order sign, the door to being locked, fire hazard. But I think the elevator's first, question mark? I think. Let's see here. This would be the card, correct? Or nope? Keys? ID card. An ID card with the name Antonio Tabacci on it. A key with the room number 902 engraved on it. This is the shed. Shadow Beyond is going to come out July, August. Yeah, not much I can say at this point. Anywho. So, let's start from the bottom and go, I'm already on this floor. Alright, start at the bottom, go for the top. Whee! And please don't let me die. Alright, let's die. Oh no, the stairs. It's the elevator again. The metal plaque next to the door reads memorial room. She hears talking behind the door, best not to get caught. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Lily. I can't do the voice. Look, there's a picture of a yellow circle on the wall. A little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Gold represents absolute perfection and the ultimate goal of all alchemists." While some alchemists desire to literally create gold, many have their own personal gold that they pursue. We're so intelligent. Anywho. Take. Picture is welded to the wall, Lily and Jordan. The metal plaque next to the door reads, "Archives." It's locked. No? No. Why would I? Anywho. I guess to the yellow we go. It's a yellow button, Lily. Press it. My body. Anywho. The metal plaque next to this door reads, "Incinerator." It's locked. The metal plaque next to this door is the recycle room. It's locked. There's a picture of a red arrow on the wall. A little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Brimstone sulfur represents heat, dryness, and the human soul." In certain religions, it is stated that hell smells of sulfur. Alchemic research has dictated that this may be due to the amount of probable souls residing in hell's fires. Metal plaque next to this double door reads, "Scrapped Project Repository." It's locked. This is a heater. Press the pink button? Sure. Now away we go! Oh noes. A large window peers out. It's the inside of the well. Where she jumped through that one time. No. Don't take it. Large window. Large window peers out. Take? No. The floor is covered in wet hair. Deeper down the hall is a thick liquid. It's the same as in the garden. Take? Not again. Not again! But anywho, yes. Mysterious cult-like scientific symbols. Press the green button, yep. Wait seconds while shaking the screen. A bright sign reads, "In use" next to the door. Best to stay hidden for now. There's a picture of a green triangle on the wall. A little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Earth is touch, movement, and physicality of the body. A soul must connect to these things in a body in order to claim it as its own." As an eldritch there's a picture of a red triangle on the wall. Why so esoteric? A little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Fire is love, rage, passion, and hatred all in one frame. These are all key factors in the human soul, not just masculine ones." Take. Picture is welded to the wall, as always. The metal plaque next to the door reads, "Nymph Project Body Test Room." It's locked. There's a picture of a blue triangle on the wall. A little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Water is blood, mercury, and the origin of life. In order for a body to operate life and soul, it must contain water." This one's probably welded onto the wall as well. Picture of a white triangle on the wall, upright. Little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Air is both heat, soft, and wet. Blood and soul. Souls move like air when not contained within a body or a mountain." Not much else to do, but we can try taking it. Pictures welded to the wall, Jordan. More in use. Oh! Wait, was I on the green floor? I'm already on this floor. Yes, thank you for letting me know that, because I forgot. Anywho. Hello. The metal plaque next to this door reads, "Dark Room." It's locked. There's a picture of a green arrow on the wall. A little plaque is below the picture. It reads, "Phosphorus is a special element with the ability to capture lit itself. Because of its features, it can be used as a base for a new cell." The metal plaque next to the door reads, "Barrel Storage." It's locked. All according to Keikaku plan. The metal plaque next to this door is Surgical Lab. The light shines from the red bulb above the door, signifying a surgery is in progress. Oof. And now up we go. Press the red button? Yeah, it's red. Remember, stay still for attacks that are in blue in yellow text. Yeah, even Freddy's having trouble with it. "I heard they're going to start passing it off to the work-study students," says gray-cloaked figure. I sure hope not. Nicole, hey, you're in front of a child. They don't know that, but Nicole's been doing cleaning stuff for the Mercurial building. If they try to make her try to clean up that Azoth stuff, I'm going to student resources myself. Just let her do her own thing, man. Oh, buddy, is that? Hey, gasp. Whoa, is your name Lily? Papa said not to talk to strangers, but there's bones and... Think she saw the pit, man? Derek, shut up. Your dad, is he Professor Tabachi? Do you know Papa? Yeah, he should be in the the lab. Follow me, kiddo. I'll take you to him. Dude, what about our project? This will be like 5 minutes. Relax. Da 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 da. Oop! I accidentally went up and down because you can go up and down. And oops. Blue. Oh. Papa? Da 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 da. I was gonna sing the lyrics, but I forgot. Also, not good for Lily. Papa! Oh, Lily, what happened to you? You're all wet. Were you out in the rain? There was a voice in the... You heard the well voice again? No, I didn't find anyone when I got to the bottom. I found an elevator, and this is the first time I think you've made it down here. What? Take a look at this, Lily. Take a look. Exclamation. Good girl. Help! Papa, what is your next iteration, Lily? Okay, but you didn't laugh. You get what I'm pointing. That's a long word. Explain, you silly fool. It took years, but I managed to recreate your body. I'm sorry I couldn't get your hair color right, but that's just the price of working with Azoth. The only difference that needs fixed is your soleil. You can't help it being developed. You always promise to be a good girl, but you always end up breaking my rules one way or another. The first iteration I made fell down the well. It saw me throw a delivery down there and thought it was someone who needed help. The stupid thing didn't even figure out the body was already... Hey! That's your daughter. Literally all of them. Didn't even listen to Papa's rule of not going outside alone at night. In trying doing what you did, made a little rope. The rope snapped, but the iteration didn't die at first. As it screamed for help, I realized something. If you act out as a bad girl, you can die and have your soul put into another iteration with a clean slate. That's not how you say it, Papa. Ooh, you're not my Papa, though. Your brain doesn't remember doing anything bad, but your soul will eventually remember that only bad things come from being a bad girl. Well, that's not how parenting works. One day, this will make you the most perfect Lily without any actual trauma in your brain. Oh, no, that's not funny. My assistants and I recorded the first one screams and decided to be... Okay, well, now you're just evil. I, of course, had to wonder, how many times will Lily die before she realizes that nothing good comes from disobeying Papa? You don't hit a child. We call it GID for Generation Iteration Development. Each new generation of Lily becomes smarter and works harder. We have enough meat, so we can keep developing more bodies. I thought someone needed help. Here you are again. You think a voice coming from outside is more important than Papa. Hey! Papa? Let's see if this gun is what it takes for you to put your fingers in your ears and wait for me to come... Ow! Still, I gotta say Papa's proud of you for getting all the way down here. Tell you what, you can be my little apprentice again when you finally learn, okay? No! Create a successful rope with 10 materials and make it to the bottom. It's a 1. I know it's a 1. Hey, did you know that the average water temperature... I messed it up. I'm sorry. Pure blue... pure ice... Oh, I even got the name wrong. Except the Angela! Anywho. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, wait. I actually need to remember it. Hey, Papa, don't just reset the thing. I'm doing a thing here. 802426. Yes, I've saved it somewhere because I forget. Although I could just be looking at a guide as well. I do have a guide pulled up at this point, but I swear to you, it's not this. Colonel! The call went through. Hello? Who is this? I'm in pain. Hello? Hello, hello? Wrong game. My name is Lily. I'm home alone and I'm scared. Wait, what? Did you just say Lily? Of course, I have no caller ID back in 2000 something. How did you get this number? It's, I died 10 times, at least. It's my new cell phone number, I think. But I don't have a cell phone, and I don't know why I think I do. I don't even know either, because there was something I missed. I feel like I remember a lot of things that didn't happen to me, but did happen to me, and shh, it's okay, Lily. Everything's going to be okay. You live in a house with a well by it, right? It's right outside your window? Yeah. Oh, thank God he didn't move. Okay, Lily, I need you to wait in the living room for me and put a certain VHS tape in the TV. Can you do that for me? What movie tape? What movie tape? Clip Clop and Friends Collection Part 1. It's your favorite, right? Yeah. Good. It's gonna take me a bit to get home, so you can keep putting in more movies of if Clip Clop ends, okay? Okay. Just don't fall asleep and keep the door unlocked. Everything is going to be okay. Can I keep talking to you? I shouldn't talk in fuck it. Sure thing. What things are you remembering, Lily? I just went out and said it. By the way, robots don't help me. It's what falling down the well. My bones hurting. Sometimes it goes dark when I fall, but sometimes I wake up. I know I wake up to hearing someone yelling from the well, but why do I also remember yelling? Shh. Papa, Papa! What? Is he there? Papa put a pillow on my face until I couldn't breathe. And one time he took out a gun and... Oh my... How could anyone do this? He's not going to hurt you anymore. I'm going to make sure of that. Wrong noise. When I heard you pick up, I think I remembered a lot more stuff. Damn. I'm still remembering a lot, and I don't want to be alone. You won't be soon. But that's not the noise. What's your name? I don't know the easy way to answer that. Did I really die? Unless I'm talking to a ghost, I think you're alive. Papa, in one of the memories, Papa said something about me learning something. International Development... What? Oh, Generation Iteration Development. Yeah. Are you Papa's real Lily? Ellipses of pain. Yeah. God, how many times did he put you through this? Lily version 22, Jordan. I'm sorry, you don't have to count or anything like that. 22, variable number. I did this variable number times. I'm sorry for making you drive. No, I think your soul remembered my number because you wanted help. Even if you weren't thinking about it, you called me for a reason, right? What's going to happen? Well, I don't have a solid plan, but I'm getting you out of there. But getting you out of there is the main goal. I left a note for my boyfriend's mom explaining the situation. She's pretty good at reading my scribbles, so it should be fine. Oh, there's a pretty good 24/7 diner we can check out after I pick you up. A dinner? Diner? Yeah, they have killer chocolate chip pancakes. I've tried those before. I do like them, but I don't prefer them. As I cough. Karma, they also put whipped cream on top of their chocolate milk. Plus rainbow sprinkles. Good to know older Lily is also still just as childless. Look at that CG. You can also sleep in the car if you want. You're probably tired. Can we get the pancakes? Yeah! Lily spends hours talking with the stranger she knows so well. She feels like she's never felt this level of comfort in her life, and it's possible that might be true. Okay, can you open the door, Lily? Mm-hmm. Lily slowly opens the door. Oh my goodness, well, I was gonna say something else, but hey! Hey, the hair color is right. But out of rebellion. By the way, the developer actually has another game on Steam. Hey there, kiddo. Sorry to keep you waiting. Look at that sprite. Your hair is a lot of colors. OBS, don't break on me. Haha, it does. I dyed it myself. Okay, my friend Burger Man helped, but I did a lot of the work too. Burger Man? He's one of my buddies. Everyone's gonna be really psyched to see her. I forgot. Well, I assume the other game is good if we're gonna whoop out for a moment. I'll take another look at it because, again, we're doing other stuff for the quote-unquote rest of this stream, so we'll see. They don't know I came here yet, but it'll probably be fine. What's going to happen to Papa? He's going to get in trouble for what he did to you. I think his work is helping him. Of course they are. But, I should probably ask you this. Are you okay with leaving? I can help you grab your stuff. I want pancakes. Alright, kiddo, let's pack up and grab those cakes. The two of them pack up various things from the house, using the sheets as bundles. The woman Lily was meant to replicate managed to take all of the VHS tapes off the shelf in one grab. The tapes all fell out of her arms when she tried to pack them up, though. Soon she was left in the back seat of her car. Just gotta finish up one thing, okay? The longer Lily was left in the car, the larger the pit of anxiety in her stomach grew. Take me away from Bethany's... I even forgot the name of the place. Help! It's her van. It's pretty roomy in there, even with the things Lily picked up. The back kinda smells like a skunk, though. Take the van? No need to take anything from here. Meanwhile, mailbox. Got 3 letters. Bye! I was gonna save, but there's no saving. Something smells bad. Like gasoline. What are you pouring? Hey, I thought I told you to wait in the van. It smells like the stuff. Look, you're not going to like seeing this. Go back to the van. Is this Papa's punishment? Can I help? Sure, kiddo. You deserve it as much as me. The memories they know. Lily pours the kerosene all over the base of the house. Both of them drench the garden, giving its residents one last drink. Finally, she sends some down for Papa to deal with. Once we throw the lighter, there's no going back. No going back. I soaked the Azoth hair in the garden with the tanks from the shed. If the alchemists still have it growing around the campus, it should light it up like a fireball, unless, some unholy creature arises from it, but Mortis. Bye, Papa. Rest in piss, Papa. No mispronunciation required. Despite the rain, the house bursts into violent flames. Turns out kerosene and water also helps out. In case some people didn't know, that's why, legally, or not legally, apparently there are a few sources on the internet that say don't pour water on a fire because it contains oxygen, which helps the fire sometimes, especially if it's big enough. There is no more house to wake up in. The heat is intense, even from a distance. And yet... it's okay to still love him. I still don't know why he hurt me. No matter what, he said I was a bad girl. Original Lily pulls Lily in close. Adults don't hurt kids. But apparently, Mizuki can punch Date just fine. Anywho, Lily, you didn't deserve anything he did to you. You know it's not your fault, right? when you're as smart as the original Lily is, just because he's smart and he's your papa, it doesn't mean they're right. She should know that. I just referenced like 2 to 3 different things in like 10 seconds. Lily feels tears that don't belong to her begin to fall. The hug tightens on both ends. Lily needed this hug for a long time. Because her papa wasn't giving it to her. Sure not. Hope they do a sequel or prequel to this. I mean, I'm sure there's some, hey, break the cycle, get help, get some help, and achieve the true ending. I need to stop selective listening. So, anywho, yeah, hope they do a sequel prequel to this. I mean, again, it's all based on the developer. Maybe they've, maybe, when you're working on new projects, you often don't do anything else. Lilyville game designer, Sam Ice Woodrick, game testers that Ben, Christine Brambo, Everly Blake, I'm gonna pronounce everything wrong, RPG Maker MV, like I said, Tam Victories, News, Gachisoft, Pixels, TechSearch.com, Yanfly, some random dude, a bunch of plugins that almost everyone in using MV uses pitch, and then a lot of patrons, because guess what? Hey, the game's not bad. In fact, it's pretty good for a free game. My lovely friends who keep me motivated, or people RPG Maker / Reddit, and of course, players deserve a happy ending. Hey, you caused Lily die 17 times and 3 hidden dead ends. Exclamation mark. Aww. Look at how detailed those pancakes look. No longer the pixel of pain. The end, by the way. But if you want to return, we can return. Question mark? Oh no! So there is something. Okay, yeah, it just brings me back. Okay, that being said, so I actually have to start a new game again. I mean, I don't mind. Again, we gotta fill at least an hour or 90 minutes minimum. I feel like I want to say. So I mean, it'll turn to Ask Me Anything, but as I ready something else up in the background. That's right. The game pauses when I unfocus because help. Let me start getting a thingy-majiggy. I have it somewhere else too, just in case. But hey, oh my sweet goodness, it's this. And then, let me do a thing. I am going crazy. So the game looks paused on the screen, but the stream's fine, I swear. It's because it is because I am doing a thing. So, without further ado... that's not the sound I want to hear. So, actually, this is going to feel a little weird, because I did a thing. So, let me just make sure I don't do anything really, really strange. And do something. So, whoopsie doopsie, I have to do this. Because we are going to do a thing. Oh, thank goodness I did what I did, because boy, would have been quite weird. In fact, although like I said, I could have just done a thing. And you know what? Actually, I should do this thing just for safety reasons. There's no reason for me not to do this. So, with that said, let me do this. And let me do this. So just give me about 30 seconds here. And we will make sure, because we can just do this through this and it'll still count. So without further ado, because I'm not sure if something else is going to happen, I'm basically going to be showing these. So this is available on YouTube by the developer themselves. It's called Lily's Birthday, a Lily'sville Afterstory, but it should be easily findable, is what I'm trying to say. Oh my sweet goodness, can I do a thing? Kind of, but also, I'm gonna do this, just to be super certain. I need to put filters on, so I don't accidentally, like, dox myself or anything, if anything else, but... I swear I'm doing my best! Wake me up, wake me up! But again, the video, if you want to follow along, the video is available on YouTube, but, I mean, we're doing it here too. Because I have not watched the whole video yet. That's why we're saving it for this moment. So hey, this turned into a React stream. Oh noes, me. But without further ado, let me do this. Let me do this. Nope, not enough. Not enough. And yeah, that should be good enough. So this is gonna appear on, well, actually I should just fill the thing up. So this will be over the game overlay, so at least we have something, but hey. Let's do it. So, without further ado, we're going to be starting in about a moment. So, 5... Did I watch the direct? Yes, I did! I watched that, by the way, as we're getting this started. It's in about 10 seconds, but like, just to say... I could talk about that too, because there are some... I don't normally play Nintendo games, and that's because robots have been really weird. But yeah, only complaints they didn't show Trails of Daybreak in the Direct. Yeah, we have to wait for that. Probably might come from the developer themselves, but as I put this on screen, it should show up. We're gonna be watching Lily's the Afterstory, so let me just do some volume manipulation. Also, hey, you know what I just realized? I'm gonna actually replay the first 10 seconds. So I said 10 seconds, I lied to myself, but it's because I need to be able to do a thing here. So let's just make sure. So I'm going to do a thing. If I can do a thing, I manipulated audio the wrong way. And let me just listen to this on OBS. So the first 10 seconds. And I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Yep, starting over again. So, without further ado, yeah, let's start. So, I will be reading what's on the screen, so I will pause, but then after that, I'll just let it play. But I might still pause. Caution! The following video contains major spoilers for Lily's Well. It is highly recommended to complete the game's true ending or watch a complete playthrough before proceeding. Thank you, me. Tell me if the audio's too low or too loud, though. I think I'm going to actually lower it a bit, but hey. While not intended to be a horror experience, this video does contain strong language, mod blood, and other subjects not recommended for viewers under the age of majority. Your discretion is advised. Well, I've already said that kind of alright, but hey. Because I used the thing. Do not re-upload this video on any platform with the intention of serving as a substitute for this original upload. Well, kind of sorry. Please contact ICE if you wish to add translated captions. I hope this is okay. If it's not, please Pure Ice Blue let me know, and I will cut this video out. July 1st, 2005, by the way. Yeah, the audio's fine? Okay, thanks. When Lily was a kid, didn't think of anything was weird about Bethany's mirror. I should actually just narrate this part. It was just a place that people could only find if they had a magic charm with them, and if I don't read it fast enough, so be it. I lived there my whole life, so it just seemed normal. Sure, the school bus had to drop me off at a bus stop in front of an abandoned barn, but, you know, that's just because the school wasn't allowed to see our home. You know, as someone who's had experience walking a lot, man, I can kind of sympathize. Can't say I'm mad at the Mirror Council or anything like that. I looked into it, and they didn't know what Papa was doing in their peaceful little community beyond the veil. Well, yeah. These harmful plants that just burst out from you look like the College of Azoth. Didn't know about his culty BS either. Yeah, it is. That's fine. Yeah, if it's showing in the background, that's perfectly fine. Apparently, this welded entrance shop of the fire went out. Although I could just take it down so that I can. Yeah, that would look a little better, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness! Help! It did not show. I'm going crazy. Help! All right, I'm gonna start over. What have I done to myself? I wonder why it's not showing up. I'm wondering. Oh, pain. Pain. A lot of pain. Really? I wonder... No, that's not... Well, it could. I guess I do have to do this through Firefox. Alright, so... Hold on 1 second. Oh, my sweet goodness. Well, this is gonna look weird on stream. Or Ozavod. But again, if there are problems, I will just do cuts and whatnot. If even possible, because boy... Pain. So let me just set that up really quickly. It would be kind of weird, but let me just do a thing. Oh, my sweet goodness. This, I'm pretty sure I can't hear, but I'm going to actually take a look because I don't think it appears. Yeah, no it does not. So, yeah, the OBS gremlins are being a thing. It's OBS gremlins specifically. But let me just do it. Okay, well, actually, I'm going to do it like this. The reason I'm going to do it the way I'm about to do it is because, yeah, let's not do anything weird. That being said, so give me about a minute to set this up. I didn't set this up earlier. I don't know why, but hey. Let's do a thing. So, without further ado, we're going to, I guess we're going to take one of these down. And then we'll do this. And you know what I also didn't do? A thing, but it's fine for the moment. Yeah, it's fine for the moment. So, that thing, oh, okay, good. Well, not good, but... I mean, there's not really much on screen, so it's kind of fine for the moment, but as I do this, so I can remove the game, let's actually also do this, because I need to make sure that it looks correct on my screen, because it doesn't look correct at all. So yeah. And it's going to be small. Again, I'm watching this on YouTube, so just trying to make sure it all looks correct, please. Oh my goodness. You know what's also funny about all of this? Is, again, yes, on top of the fact that I should have done this before the stream started, I guess I was trying not to spoil myself, is my excuse, but hey. We'll do our best here. We'll do our best! So yeah, without further ado, this should look a little better. Although, I am also gonna do a different thing, so... Whoops! Jordan, please! Jordan, please! Ooh, that looks weird, but I can fix that. And yeah, away I question mark go? I think this is gonna be fine. That should be fine. Is it gonna be fine? It should be fine. Is it fine? It doesn't look fine. Why am I doing a thing to myself? No, I think it's fine. So yeah, let's transition back and yeah, let's just play the video. I'll also have to do a thing. So again, we're gonna do another test here because I can't see a thing! Or I don't know if I can hear a thing, so... Gonna do a little... I mean, I'll let this run, but I'll know for certain if I do a thing. Also, closed captions are not needed here. This run, but I'll know for certain if I do a thing. Also, yeah, that's a little
closed
loud,
captions are
so
not
I'm gonna
needed
have
here.
to
This
run,
run,
but
too.
I'll know for certain if I do a thing. Also,
yeah, that's a
little... Away I go.
Cool.
This time we'll do it, and we're watching it so we can at least contribute to views on the video. But yeah, again, if the developer is not okay with this, then just let me know and I'll cut this part out, or maybe just even drop the stream. Just make a video out of the first part. But yeah, just going through again. I should probably timestamp this. When Lily was a kid, she didn't think of anything was weird about Bethany's mirror. It was just a place that people could only find if they had a magic charm with them. I should probably be doing this from here, but hey, she lived there her whole life, so it just seemed normal. Also, you know what I shouldn't do? We should do this. Sure, the school bus had to drop her off at a bus stop in front of an abandoned house, but that's just because the school wasn't allowed to see her home. Again, I've had some experience walking from school to home. A long distance, by the way. Can't say she's mad at the Mirror Council or anything like that. She looked into it and they didn't know what Papa was doing in their peaceful little community beyond the veil. Yeah, some weird experiments it seems like. Looked like the College of Azok didn't know about his culty stuff either. Apparently, they just welded the entrance shut after the fire went out. Some nights I want to go back on a full investigation, make sure it's really all over, but Jeremy pulls her back. I'll also take a look at the next game as well that the developer is working on. He's always right, of course. Ah! If I go back into that abyss again, I don't know if I'll be able to get myself out. Help! Look at that Wolfman! Wolfman? 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 Wolfman. Hey! Tell me I was feeding you for a good reason. Also, I have no idea what's happening right now. But hey, among the other plot twists that the developer could have used, I've used a bunch for myself as well. Hey, we were feeding a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Well, hey, bring it on over, says Lillian. Didn't see anyone from Fish and Wildlife, so I'm good on the field dressing option. Oh my sweet goodness. So if you're still paranoid, you can just haul us back to the van. Tired. Field dressing it is, then. You don't have to... Are you sure? Come on, Furball. I wouldn't ask if I wasn't up to it. Again, this is all available on the developer's channel. Please watch it there, too. Help, I don't want to be taking views away. React videos now. Jeremy and I were best friends since elementary school. We literally did everything together. Soccer, hiking, even Girl Scouts. Really? We've both changed a lot from those days. Definitely. But I definitely think that the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship is an improvement. Yeah, probably. You're getting too close to the intestines. Hey, I know a lot about internal organs, thank you very much. Are you keeping them? Yeah, after I get the meat, they're good for all kinds of alchemical stuff. And sausage. And sausage, absolutely. How far are we from the van? Also, the volume is way low, so I'd do my best. I'd say about 3/4 of a mile. We traveled parallel to the road, so I can be closer, like, after this. I can do that. Didn't you say you were tired? Moose aren't easy to take down. Also, hold on. Running is easier than carrying. If you want to do that now, I'll keep cutting this guy up so we can get home sooner. Don't know how people can eat offals? Same. What if something goes after you? I'll be fine, Jerry Berry. I have the gun and my mixtures. I'm the most dangerous thing out here. You better be. I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, blushing. I'm smitten. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all invented in RPG Maker MV and used, which you can do term-wise, but I'll explain that later. Did you get it by surprise, or did you get into a fist fight? I tried to surprise it, but it ran. Chased it until I could pounce. Yeah, I saw that you snapped its neck. Like a cool werewolf ninja. I was about... Anywho, do ninjas snap necks? Huh, I don't actually know. It feels like someone's known for snapping necks. We've been watching a lot of action movies. Could be blending together. Sounds like we need a genre shift for Saturday nights then. What's the theme tomorrow? It's Saturday now, just turned midnight. I will bite you and turn you into a werehuman. Pants to be darkened. The theme is movies with a litter of titles. I picked The Music Man. Do you know the... Seriously? Well, I've never seen it. They made us watch it over the course of a week when Mrs. Jones was out in 4th grade. Remember? I didn't go to normal music class. Oh yeah. Are you interested in the movie? Because I'll watch it if you're really curious. If it's just the first litter of title you found at the video store, I'm gonna just warn you instead. Yeah, about that. It's my mom's. Didn't really look hard. Oh my god. Jared, it's an old musical about a guy who lies his way into some ass and a job from the 60s. I ran out of breath. The whole movie you just left with the feeling of, when's the lie gonna come out, making him hate movies about liars? Hey, turn back. Exactly. We can make fun of it. Okay, yeah, I'm down with that. I've done more than that in my fair share as well, for good reason. Probably going to turn to a storytelling night all about Mrs. Jones and the weird stuff she did. I heard about the spit valve stuff. Yeah, I really hope she doesn't have a job still. Hey, that's something to say. Although, you know, agreed. Oh, my face. Put a shirt on. Thank you. Does Jeremy come from a different game? Hey, who knows? At this point, even I do it too. I was just like, oh, no one's played this game or read the story? I'm just going to reuse characters. July 2nd, by the way. Jeremy? I went into the main house to make breakfast for Pam and Lily. If you're still tired after wolfing out, I'll bring you a plate after, okay? Yeah. Look at these tile sets maps. Look at them that they're used for. So yeah, this is all probably invented out in RPG Maker, but it's made out to be a video format, which is fun to do. I got quite a prize last night. I'm sure also, by the way, I'm seeing these prompts as we let them talk for a moment, that the developer also had to click through themselves. So, because it is a pain to try to time everything with dialogue and hope that it's okay. So, hey. So as they talk about eating stuff, though, too early for the menu. Legal hunting's in September. House reminds me of House from Maniac Mansion. I need to look into some stuff. Think of some lie that you gotta kill to calm your bloodlust or something. Boy, stop it. Just kidding. Relax. You don't need a thing like that. If you had to go to court, the case would get dropped. Really? Higher parts of the government know about us and would like to have our backs, but... Yeah, so obviously there's a lot deeper lore than it seems, but... As it turns out, for a video game or storytelling in general, you don't need to go into all that. You can give the player the option to look into it, but you don't really need to do that. As Lily's Well the game has told us in terms of making a good game. Much rather have those weird ghost hunters. Oh noes. Come on, you love the website I made. With how old this place is, someone had to have died here. Dark comedy. It's totally fine to make up ghost stories. I swear, when you and my Jeremy give me a grandbaby, they're somehow going to be, you know, raise her blood pressure to new and unforeseen heights. Mouth. I don't know how. You'll figure it out. I know you will. Children, if it isn't with your alchemy lotions and potions, you'll adopt or, you know, something I can't fathom. Yeah, science. That's a big step, Pam. I think I definitely want to get married before having kids. Blush. I guess, behind the scenes, I guess, if I were to say something. Also, I've cut the bottom part out a bit, so sorry, but hey, nothing really should appear from the 10 pixels at the bottom of the screen. Happy calling you mom, stepmom. Don't you go schmoozing me, Lillian. I'll schmooze as much as I want. Also, as it turns out, adding extra expressions might take a little longer than some people think, just even adding effects to a character's sprite. Also, did I ever figure out the kanji from the Morio in the first video? No. Short answer, no. But as we finally get some part of what Lily, and by the way, yes, I did kind of do some magic to get this all. Look at that house, man. But morning, girly. Good morning, says Lily version 22, but they don't know that. Look excited, something fun on TV? Yeah, the new episode of Lovely Q Rescue Girls is almost over. Well. So yeah, I did pull some movie magic from the Afterstory, but I swear I didn't really try to spoil. Hey, Lily's living a normal life away from someone else, and yeah, this is the exact sprite. But yes. I just realized that this video is like 40 plus minutes long, so you know what? I guess this would... If this happens to be a thing, please let me know. But her face is completely visible? We can't hope to defeat the King of Thieves, Alibaba, if we don't have the lovely Q all together. Did I ever finish P5 Royal myself? I don't know. That's just it. You only have to hope if we're all together. Hope if we're all together. What do you mean, Narrow? As long as we keep fighting, this town stays safe. What if we're defeated by villains? Yeah, turns out Lily's having a lot of fun away from a toxic family environment. Also, that being said, depending on where you live, I assume in more than a few places, though, kind of heavy for a kid's show. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I get why Lily's so invested. It's like a soap opera for her. For a 9-10-year-old question mark child? Because technically she's like a homunculus now, right? Anywho. I forgot what I was talking about. But yes, this... Again, at this point, we're looking at a CG. In RPG Maker, this would probably be show picture, and then add dialogue on top. Without, and also removing the character, little portraits. And then, yeah, the text here is also the same way. You can basically do a lot of magic. I don't know why some people say RPG Maker. There are some... I mean, obviously, the formula of an RPG Maker game, when you start playing it, you can kind of feel it immediately. But if you don't tell people some things are made in RPG Maker, they can only assume. Because for all you know, it could be made with Game Maker, Godot, Unity Engine, which... I mean, if you have some things already, as Lily and Lily talk about meals... Yeah, there's not really a lot without going into it. You wouldn't really know it at a glance, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, same thing here. You can position the characters on screen. This whole scene is essentially a map, and you can make things look 3D in this way. But if we were allowed to move in it, you would be able to see it more. Although, if you're setting things up for a video like this, you can essentially do... I've literally done... I think there's still a video somewhere of me... like, you wouldn't know it's me, but I made a video, and it's essentially just an RPG Maker, but term-wise, as Lily introduces her new, knowledge on TV shows that, you know, probably are a lot healthier than what her papa gave her. Yeah, you can use RPG Maker for the purposes of advertising, or if it's related to the game, and put videos out on platforms like YouTube. So this is perfectly fine. And if anything weird comes out from it, that would be weird, because it's literally in RPG Maker's terms of service. At least for MV and MZ. As Lily asks about the birthday. No, I just remember it. I am you, and you are me. It was a password for Papa's safe back in the house. Oh no, continuity. Boom. I had to open it a lot for the ropes, so I really remember it well. As for Jordan, I only opened it once. I try not to bring up what happened before I brought her back. Thinks original Lily. Sometimes she just casually brings things up that feel like a stab in the gut. She's seeing a therapist that's familiar with more supernatural situations like theirs, but... What do you want for your birthday? Asked younger Lily. Younger? Yeah, younger. Your birthday, I want to get you a present. Been saving up chore money. You don't have to worry about that, kiddo. No, I want to get you something. My child voice is not the best, by the way. I'm really bad at answering stuff like that. It's hard to just pull an idea out of my butt. Then I'll help you find ideas. Haha. That mouth. Look, anywho. No, I'm not going to say it because I'm not sure. Looking good. You've really gotten better. And this would be another scene change. Probably like, well, you'd have to introduce. No, it depends on how the developer did it. But essentially, switch. I can see this being done in less than 5 lines, and then the dialogue, however, is gonna obviously take more. But anywho, Lee, I found it. I hope it is Jeremy because he needs his breakfast. Oh yeah, I gave it to him. Oh yeah, I gave it to him. But here, look. Sit down and show it to me while you eat. It's this picture. You can pick out your birthday present. The transition is even the same as in the game itself. Never bought anything from them, but I love seeing what they have. I even bought pens so you can circle what you want. Yeah, sure. Let's see what they got. Hey, that's what I say too. Look, they have a hot dog cooker. Can it make anything else? You can put the buns in the slot to make them toasty. So as they talk about what to get original Lily for her birthday, yeah, as it turns out, when you're to speak about character dialogue, there is a way to introduce the supernatural and whatnot, even be in a fantasy world, and kind of make the dialogue not real, but grounded enough that the player is not, how should I say, taken away from the immersion, but it actually enhances the immersion, as I think Lily's did a good job in. Even though they're used, you know, I mean, it is kind of, what would you call this? Modern fantasy? Modern supernatural? Because obviously, the first 3 minutes of the video already clue you in that, you know, the real world here is not our real world. I mean, if the game Lily's Well itself didn't mean anything, but yeah, I especially because I consider, you know, dialogue a very important part of my own writing. So when I think of character dialogue, I really try to make sure it makes some amount of sense. And I don't always get it right. I'm, you know, not the best at writing, but I can see how much the dialogue and the perfection of it, well, or the attempt at making it better, enhances Lily's Well as a whole. And this video. It'd be a cool weapon. BGM fades out. Jeremy! Walk right. Alright, the morning's over. Time to head over to work. I have had trouble. Like I said, I've made videos like this before where I basically am playing an RPG Maker. So this is all actual gameplay, but obviously set up with the knowledge of making this a video. So, last thing I need to, and yeah, boy, it's taken a lot of tries because you have to get these movements directly right. With some, obviously, movie editing here and there, but hey. Couldn't get through all the stuff from Stone King Elementary yesterday. Shh, that bad? Look at this! What do you think of it? No, that ain't that thing more your specialty? Just pull a guess out of your butt. Kid tried to force a Betamax in and now there's broken stuff everywhere? Betamax, you're right about the kid thing. Smell it. I don't think I want to. I wouldn't either. Do you know what the smell of a burnt VHS tape smells like? Don't ask how I know that, but hey. Just know when a hot day is out there, you can't leave things out in the sun. Now it's months later and some cams using this, especially after it's months. Why wouldn't they buy a new one? Well, you guess what? Maybe money's hard to come by here. They say it somehow found the kid who did it and the parents are total hippies. The type that don't believe in throwing away anything. Also, no, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, because I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. They're paying for it, so I'm trying to get this working and not smelling like hot chum. It's still nasty. It is. But if anyone can do it, it's Burger Man. Knew you were gonna say it. Haha! Look at this CG! Known Vidip since high school. Our relationship was originally just him being a friend of my boyfriend, but that changed after the burger incident. That night was one of the ones when Papa was out working with that Children of Stardust cult. It was a cult! Excuse me. It was just a few months after Ma died, so I was still feeling like oof all the time. Jeremy called and asked if I wanted to sneak out to hang out with his friends. Well, as it turns out, getting high and or drunk sounded real good, so I said yes. I used and or too. After I got picked up, his friends went on a gas station run to pick up beer and snacks. Snakes. It was just the two of them sitting in a dark car in an empty parking lot. The heater was getting a little too hot, so Jeremy opened the window. Guess that was his dog instinct kicking in. Yeah, don't ask about the lore. I know just as much as anyone watching this right now, or in the future. It must be nice to not have to worry about certain things, because he can turn into a big wolf monster. His nose might not have been, again, to reiterate as we let this play out for a moment, because you can read, too, is that, yeah, I just end up using lore that either I've kept in scraps somewhere, or I've actually, written a story or made a game, and I'm like, well, no one's played this game, so I guess I can just use these characters or plot lines again. Or, basically connect the plot lines more, my body. But as I take a sip of water really quickly, yeah, it goes without saying that there's a lot more to the lore of Lily's Well than just that. But again, a game does not need to include all of the lore and stuff it in the player's face. The compromise would probably be to allow the player, but not force the player to learn, to basically give them an info dump in the middle of the game. That would probably usually not be to your advantage. But as Lillian smells something from Burger Man, but you do want to bring out the most interest. If I were to give advice as a wannabe game dev, then basically take the interesting parts of your lore and put that in your game in some way, whether it's the game itself, like the whole plot of the game, or part of the info dump that is, and you don't need to introduce anything else. That's why I think it's a good idea for Pure Ice Blue to have done what we're doing here. So yeah. But in the meanwhile, yeah, gameplay-wise, I mean, you could do a whole bunch, but at this point, this would have, even this, I can see taking 6 months to 1 year, not just to make, but if you allow the player this part in the game, including it in the game, would be a heck of a thing, because then you would have to add a bunch of interactables for original Lily to, talk about when the player decides to look around. But anywho, as they figure out how to fix stuff around here, because boy, this is mid 2000s. Yeah, I mean it is, because I saw the date. Anywho, that's why it's also you are watching VHS tapes. The internet started kind of popping up around the mid 2000s, I like to think, but boy, hey, it's Jeremy. Is it safe to go inside? Yeah, look at that thing smoking on the right. Oh yeah, inside's fine. We're just waiting for the battery to explode here. At least it's out of the phone now. I don't think the customer deserves their phone. I was gonna say a thing, but I don't think it's right. They said it's fine to go inside. I want to see it explode too. That's why I'm here. Wait. Did you fix that VCR? I was going to test it before Lee ran out the door yelling, "Shut up!" At least it doesn't smell like moldy burgers anymore. Burger Man. What kind of school has a designated cafeteria VCR anyway? Oh, would you like to know, right? How often are these kids watching movies during lunch? Don't know why, but they're too Swedish. There's only no question of that's probably. Yeah. What is going on here? Anywho, Ruby's got a connected social lurker. The lady's a mermaid, so I was able to tell her about the real situation with Lily. Yeah. Don't explain. It'll also be good for Lily to have someone on staff that she can talk to about honestly. She knows not to go talking on about werewolves and alchemy, right? Like, I don't think she'd be putting anyone in danger since she's a kid, but I don't want her to go through people thinking she's making things up. Current cover story is that my papa had another kid in an affair, and she was never documented by the government. Homeschooled by a weirdo. I found her after she called my number and have custody since Papa never claimed her after his court summons. And I dyed her hair because she asked me to. How does the government not think you're a murderer? Because they can't find the house without getting lost in Bethany's wells. They probably sent an X-Files team or some stuff to properly check out the house, but I don't think evidence only found in a magical pocket world found beyond the veil can be used to prosecute. Well, that would make it difficult. We still need to replace the kerosene. Yeah. She brought up my birthday this morning. I didn't forget your present this year. This isn't about that. But I'm still glad. I want my yearly free stuff. She has some of your memories. Is that one of them? That's what I thought, but she told me it's because Papa used it as a combination passcode for a safe in his room. For an extra piece of rope. Huh. Was it fireproof? We should rob his safe. He kept his gun and a magical whip in there. That's not worth going back for. That was a magical whip? Says you. I want the vampire hunting whip. Da-da-da. Oop. Not that kind of magic. Not that kind of magic. And if it was, oof, false, I could kill Ruby with it. The point is that she remembers it as my birthday. This kid has been pulled out of so many homunculus fats that I don't think she has a normal? Nope. Has a concept of her own birthday. Okay, why don't we just celebrate it on yours? Because she's her own person? She's more than just what he wanted. Well, that's right. Ugh, shocked Sprite. Do I think extra-dimensional spaces count as interdimensional waters? Depends on the politics of it. I'm sure somehow our real world would somehow do it. But hey, a homunculus, not a clone. That's what I said. Like I said, I don't really get it. But yes, the short answer is yes. It would be done. Because someone would want it done. You have to raise a clone from infancy and have the same species of the DNA source. They also have their unique souls from birth, just like a human. Lily was made with my DNA samples, but she wasn't a test tube baby or anything like that. She somehow remembered everything. And has the same soul, apparently. Multiple ways to create a homunculus, but she thinks she knows what he used. Human corpses, right? That's what all of those pictures were for on that board. That's part of it. He still used my DNA as a base. Like, he magically converted dead bodies into you? Alchemically, not magically. Yeah, as you notice, I don't often pause, so I do my best with what I've got. But yeah, that's basically it. The bodies are made into a meat sludge that, Lee, I'm still recovering from the VCR. Right. Sorry. Grew up around gross stuff like that, so it's easy to forget not everyone dissected a cadaver for their 12th birthday. Yeah, that would kind of mess you up a little bit. Help in messing up. The other big parts were Azoth and soul shavings. Because supernatural stuff. Azoth is a weird element that can exist, but I want, this does put into context. I mean, even if the next game is not connected to Lily's Well in any way, not even in the same world, it sets a precedent. I like using the word precedent. Our brains make sense of things, but what is it? Come on, aren't you an alchemist too? The full homunculus alchemist? No, it's just hard to put into words. I want to simplify it, but metaphors are for the weak. It's the will to live, but you can touch it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what Papa did it to find the source of it, but whatever was holding it was super oily and super flammable. We talked a lot about supernatural stuff. How much have you missed? Lore. It's little bits of what you're still if you're feeling something big. Feelings. It's an emotional imprint. Witches usually mess with those. Yeah, witches, werewolves, souls, Azoth. And that's why she has some of my memories. Things from childhood, high school, running away, bits and pieces were mashed together to make a soul of her own that continues on from body to body, like what we're just seeing, a flesh construct that mimics the human body, but the odds are that there are things she can do that, you know, the original Lily can't even guess. But still, the original Lily still wants to give little Lily, I'm a meat sludge. Gasp! Lily, no! How long were you? Explosion! That was animated. We're gonna have to clean that up. Lily, are you okay? I don't know why I made that noise with that face, but hey. What are you guys even doing? I thought you fixed stuff, not blow them up. This is fixing, as original Lily runs. Oh man, I think I got some of it lodged in my door. Please don't sue us. The lady who brought it in looked like she had money. Charge her. People bring in weird things. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, they do. As someone who's worked in service before. Anywho. Berg and I will clean this up. You go to, yeah, so love you. I'll be back in a bit. Just to let you know, I didn't narrate over it because, well, I do want to not just make this a bad react video, but hey. So, how long were you out there? I saw Jeremy out in the window. I watched him hide behind the car with you. I wanted to hide too. I just want to let you know that you're not meat sludge. But you said my body was made of it. I'm a fresh construct. I only said it like that to explain to Burger Man. Everyone is made of flesh mashed together. I am. Jeremy is. People died to make me. Yeah, and your papa. Oof. And you didn't kill them. Like original Lily just said, I killed someone. Oh, is that canon? Oh, no. Lily, no, that was me. I remember. There was a man sleeping on the couch. Okay, yeah, so we can go back and do this, by the way. There's a man sleeping on the couch. What? I didn't know if he... Yeah, this is I thought if he woke up, he... Shh. It's okay. I'm sorry. I don't remember anymore. My mic did weird things for a moment there. Is this one of her memories from when Papa was doing the well experiment? Assumably, it might have just been the one, but hey, how many people were there in his pocket? You don't have to think about it. I don't like not remembering some things, but when I remember then, I don't like it either. Oh, that's okay. Even though you're here now, you still went through it a lot. Yeah, you can't actually do that in-game, by the way. You have a lot of unhappy memories in your soul, but we're going to do our best to fill it up with so many good memories. It still might hurt when the memories show up, but I'll make sure you have so much love that the pain goes away. Nope, gets smaller and smaller. You failed, Jordan. You failed to guess the next line, the rest of the line. How much? Just letting you know, there are about like 15 minutes of this video yet. Can I pick my birthday? Huh? I heard what you were saying about your birthday. Can I pick one out for me? I don't remember the days when I came back, but there's another one I do. Sure. What day do you want? May 26th. Can I have it? Oh, but that one already happened this year. Don't you want one later so we can celebrate earlier? I picked it because it's special. Oh, May 26th is... Of course. And by then you'll be in school for a bit and we can invite all your new friends. Is it when she got saved? Why am I going crazy? Can there be a bounce castle? Absolutely. Will I be turning 10 or 1? You've had enough stress where I don't think anyone would be against calling you 10. I can be 10! And I'll find a place that rents out a chocolate fountain so you don't have to clean it. Well, you could also just add a bunch of bouncy furniture. Can we keep it? Nope. Renting means you have to give money to borrow things. If you have to give money, why don't you get to keep it? This is why I don't lend you money. Oh. That's not what she said, but hey. But you can still dip things in it. What's going to be at your birthday party? Mine? Well, I'm an adult, so I usually call all my adult friends over. We drink adult drinks and watch weird movies. Not adult Whoa! Whoa! Ellipses! No! Firm. But you can come too. We can make you kid versions of our adult drinks and you can watch weird movies with us. And cakes for every age. Do I have to keep the monster stuff secret from them? I almost thought this BGM was gonna do something else. Nope. Most of them are like Jerry and Bergerman, werewolves and mermen? More than that, let's see, I know a vampire. She's the embodiment of Papa's work. His desire for a daughter that never really existed. A blueprint for recreating both body and soul of someone long dead. A child that was born to suffer until kindness was stripped from her. But I am my Papa's daughter. After the epitome of how bad things were, I would worry that his blood would guide my veins into a dark future. And if it wasn't the blood, would my scars beg for me to spread them to any who got too close? A bit too philosophical for me to think about. I got my new cell phone number, remember writing down. At the time, I wondered something strange. I thought about how I was dead to Papa and how he never dialed my direct line of communication. But the young Lily did. I also thought how I would have loved my own phone as a kid. Ken, the year 2020. Then I thought about how things would have been different if all the adults I knew weren't part of a cult. Yeah, that would change things, wouldn't it? If I had Pam's number back then, I'm sure she would have taken direct action with either her claws or her car. Or both. Claw car. And that made me think, I wanted to be an adult that could have the power to save any kid crying for help. I'm doing a thing, but I don't have a webcam, so... I would wonder if those wishes made their way to Lily. She was Papa's alchemical gold, and I was his daughter. And now, he's dead! Soylent Green, July 20th, 2005. Hey, this is the date, Jordan. Can you remember it? Probably not. Come on, it'll be fun. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. No, it's not. It's just because Lily's here doesn't mean we are like in elementary school. Shut up, you'll love it. Why am I using that voice? Anywho. Everyone get over here. We're doing presents. Including Lily. Is that the vampire, by the way? Which one? This feels like a baby shower. Don't let my mom hear that. If you're gonna start, pick the blue one. Sure, let's see what they're all offering. First, following the chord first rules, especially with the dip. You're damn right! Do you want me to read the original or what you wrote? Mine first! Alright. Congratulations on a very special event in your tall life. This is just the 21st step in birthday, and you've crossed it. Happy birthday, the Burger Man. I love how you get annoyed when I call you that, yet you keep signing cards like this. What did he cross out? Before I do, where the hell did you find this? Online, and it wasn't a gag site. Oh my god, okay, the original card was... Congratulations on a very special event in your little life. This is just the first step in becoming a man, and you've crossed it. Happy circus. Gosh dang it, comedy is hard to do. What's that? It's a surgery they do on babies sometimes, not something you usually make cards for. Okay. Good job at answering the hard questions. I do my best. Let's see what you got me. It's shaking! Oh my goodness, look at this picture! Look at that, it's actually a cool figure. Oh, this is sick, it is sick. He's a wax warmer and a candle holder. Sure, can we put this in the shop? Sure. Thanks, Vid, I love him. I do too. Knew you would. Merch? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, Ruby, can I have another? I told you this was a good idea. You're having fun. Maybe I am. Gimme. I was about to do the... Here you go, birthday girl. Happy 21st party, girl. Now you can do what you usually do, but... Eternal love, Ruby. Wow, you didn't have to shoot me in the face like that. Opening presents. Look, a knife! With sparkles. Oh my god, you didn't... Come on, show them! Where'd you get a Crocodile Dundee knife? You won't believe this. It was at a stand at a farmer's market. The customization too? I I asked if he could, and he actually did. And before you ask, it was really cloudy. I wore sunscreen, and I had my parasol. It's so cute. I don't know if I want this for self-defense or field dressing. My vote's on self-defense. There's something more kick-ass about stabbing someone with cute stuff. Because that's what you do when you eat? Aww. Look at that thing! Happy birthday! Is that a fake? That looks like a fake. You're the best, Ruby. Okay, let's get the next one. That's mine! Let's have a look at what you have then. Now that you're 40, you get to know the secret alcoholic knowledge, the art of chugging from Sean and Miranda? Oh, my card got swapped with the one my parents got for the coworker. Oh no, that means they got... Oh no! Or was it something I wouldn't be able to read in front of Lily? Probably. Then be glad that it's your parents getting embarrassed. And you got... Frederica's Nightmares. Cold stop to the BGM, by the way. Oh, I didn't know they had this on DVD. What is it? It's all Frederica's Nightmares on DVD. I feel like I read a file in game about that. It was a horror show that got canceled. Thanks, Todd. I can make Jeremy watch this now. Ooh, my gift has been salvaged. I don't know why I'm using that voice. Oh my goodness. This one's big. Gonna put this on the floor because I'm not gonna crush you. And this one's from Jeremy. I forgot a card. And I forgive you. We can cut to the chase. Oof. Is that a shelf? If we're looking at big. Oh, fur ball. Well, let's find out. Is this a shelf for my potions? It is a shelf. It's made for wine, but look, there are little slots for label cards. Box is huge. How big is the whole thing? I measured the wall, and it should go to the ceiling. That'll clear off my dress. I was about to ask how Ruby carried it, but Ruby's a vampire, right? My closet! She went with me when I picked it up. The store was huge. There was a restaurant outside that we ate at. Was that what you two did while I worked late that one night? Yes. I couldn't read anything. She's a good shopping assistant. I love both of you to absolute pieces. I got you a present too. Oh, did you? She found it on the same trip. You're gonna love it. Jeremy said you would too. Well, if Jeremy said I would. Jeremy, how did you forget a card if Lily didn't? She didn't get it with me. I bought it with Pam when we had to get her medicine. Well, I can't wait to read it. It's not as funny as Burger Man's Circus Fishing card. I've got a new name for that purple house near Winooski. Winooski? Oh my god, let her read it. Thank you. Happy birthday. I didn't forget. Look guys, there's a frog with a birthday hat on it. Aw, you picked a cute card, Lily. Teehee. And on the inside, have a totally awesome birthday. Love, Lily. Did Pam help you find this? She took me to the card aisle, but I found it. You're such a good card picker. I'm gonna keep this one in the fridge. Because frogs. Look at what I got for you. Did you wrap this? I tried, but I couldn't make it nice like Jeremy's. Then he did it for me. I'm sure if you keep wrapping presents with him, you'll get better. Open it. Okay. A phone? I see the cords. I'm gonna assume. Let's see if I'm right. You said you wanted a new office phone when we looked at the magazine. Oh my god, where did you even find this? A prawn shop. Look at that, it just screams Lee. You can do that as a phone and lips. Jeremy, I don't care what you say, this is going at the front desk. I'm not against that. Lily, I'm sorry I'm not saying much, I'm just in love with this. Yay! Before I hug all your guts out, I need to get something. Want my help? Sure. I didn't even know they made phones like that. They also had one shaped like a whale coming out of the water. You want a phone like that too, Lily? Not lips, but I'd like a frog phone or a pipe phone. Like a smoking pipe? No, like with water. She's really been into plumbing lately. I wonder why. They could make a phone that looks like the corner pipes. The base could be transparent blue plastic that looks like water coming out of the pipe. I don't know why I adopted this voice for him, but I'm sorry, Pure Ice Blue. I'm sorry for voicing the characters this way. Relax, I got it. What's that? Okay, remember how we decided that your birthday would be in May? Yes. Well, I still feel a little bad that we have to wait until next year before I got you a birthday present. Anything. So, consider this a bonus gift. That text note. This is for me? It came in this morning, so I didn't have time to wrap it. The tape's all off, though. Was Amazon available? Anyway. It's a couch! And it's green. Is it inflatable? It is? You got her a whole couch? It's a vinyl inflatable. Yeah! Best gift! I've been paying attention to what she likes in magazines, too. Can we blow it up now? I don't know. It might be hard to bring it up to your room if we do. Come on, we can just deflate it, then re-inflate it. Huh. Yeah, sure. Let's see how big this is. Yay! Jeremy, can you grab the bike pump? No. What? The big bad wolf's got it. Huff and puff. I guess we're doing this. Fade out into a couch that's as big as the tile set map. Come on. Come on, believe. About a minute and 30 seconds left of the video. Oh! But it's just the credits. So yeah, without further ado, again, this is a poorly made react video, but I was gonna go through it anyway. I've already liked the video as well, but you can't see that. But yeah, I might as well. Lily's Well Afterstory, her birthday, written by Ice, sprite by Ice, guest art by Christine Brambaugh. Please tell me if I mispronounce anything. I will be sad if not. Also, the thing you see at the top is the bar for the browser that I'm using. Music by Tam Music Factory, recorded within RPG Maker MV, like I said. It is possible, and technically this counts as advertisement and whatnot, so it should be perfectly okay. Special thanks to the patrons. Why can I never decide on a way to pronounce that, by the way? But anywho, yeah, lore is a heck of a thing, and if you have it for a video game, as it turns out, it can help enhance a game, but you don't want it to basically smother the game because, well, people play a video game to play a video game. But if the video game allows viewers/players to be more immersed but be interested in the lore, then yeah, it helps to have extra lore. That way you can throw it off. And then yeah, well, actually, hold on. Actually, I can't see, so never mind. I lied to myself. But I think this update has already hit because most playthroughs, I mean, there are a few people with playthroughs on YouTube right now, but that September should probably have been like a year or two ago. If not, we're gonna find out. If I want world building play trails, yeah, so yeah, without further ado, let us get back to the thing. So, without further ado, I think there is one last thing I want to try and do, aside from just, going crazy with things I can and cannot do, but as I pull Lily's things, and I didn't even remember that I could do a thing here. But we'll get back to the game really quickly, and we'll just try to do the thing do some completionist things. So, maybe one or two things. Without further ado, costume would carry over. Yeah, so we'll go over RPG Maker MV stuff here because, yeah, like that video just showed, you can do some pretty interesting things with RPG Maker in general. At this point, usually MZ, but hey, you can do the same thing. We continue. Costumes carry over. Skip the intro? Yeah. So, I don't think we've unlocked anything else. Well, except for pajamas, but we'll go through it with the motions just for a little bit here. Otherwise, the stream is pretty much an Ask Me Anything as I transition back. Sorry, because I didn't have anything on screen. But, info, please. I see you came back, Lily says to me. Now, don't worry, this doesn't mean that you're suddenly robbing Lily of her happy ending, like a certain... Oh, no, I can't even say that. But, that is still how the story ends. Your involvement does not change that, right? You select this option for information on Lily's pajamas. Some of you might think that this costume could let Lily just go back into bed. It won't, it's purely cosmetic, like the rest of the costumes. I can tell you that the possibility of Lily just ignoring a cry for help just doesn't exist. Some people have that kindness taken from them, but both of them will hold on to it forever. Unlocked by getting the true ending. Yeah. We're all rearranging this costume, but I don't think that, there's a few other things, but they're mainly around secret endings. And ho. Lily! But yeah, without further ado, we'll do a couple of hidden things here, but yeah, otherwise ask me anything stream. Or if you want to see me do something else or play another game, let me know, because I think on Saturday is going to be a Batsu. So, yeah. We're going to find out what I decide to do. It's definitely going to be a Batsu stream. I think it will probably... There's a 90% chance, unless someone wants to persuade me otherwise, to play another game, that I'm probably going to make it on playing Princess Maker 2. But, also, whereas I forget to do a thing, because I need to make sure that certain things do not happen, let's do this and find out. Does this count too? No. Is it this way? Or is it... It's probably just RNG, all things considered. Yep, there we go. Ah! Yeah, be unlucky enough. Yeah, I think this is RNG based. And the way you would do that is basically, hey, you step into the space, roll a dice or something, and yeah. Whenever Lily dies, there's a chance for a new letter to appear in the mailbox in further playthroughs. Yep. So yeah. Frog suit. Frog raincoat. The best thing to wear on a rainy night is a raincoat. And what's better than a normal raincoat? A frog raincoat! Jazz hands. But also you unlock it by getting run over. So, wow, look at that! But yeah, as we move onward, I can't remember what else, so I'm actually going to look up a guide here. And, oh yeah, that. Porkins, just go into the... Oh no, that's not it. Animal, yeah, we got that. Worst possible, create a rope only made of bad rope materials. And yes, we have to get all 5 bad rope materials. I didn't even know there were 5. I mean, we can kind of infer that, but yeah, let's do that one really quick. And away I go. Also, you know what I forgot to do? A thing, but it should be fine for the moment. Quiero. I don't know why I did the thing, but that's right. I never even used the mouse, but there is specific things for the mouse in MV and MZ, but I completely forgot about that. So hey. But yeah, we have to grab the toilet paper from the bathroom, the tray charger, and I think the 2 vines, I believe. But the vines, we need the thingy-majiggy. So yeah, in case you're playing, because RPG Maker MV, I guess we'll go to RPG Maker talk, if nothing else, is that it was also made with mobile support in mind. So if you want to play games on your phone. So theoretically speaking, you can... I'm trying to figure out how to word this because I'm also reading what's on screen. But you are trying to... when you usually make games, you assume they're going to be on PC for RPG Maker MV anyway. But it's not a bad idea to think about mobile things because, hey, look at this. Hey, sharp pain through the head. Like a bad father and his weapons. But yeah, so basically, theoretically, you can play games that are RPG Maker MV or MZ based on a mobile phone, but there are some... Like, if the game doesn't, like, support full support in terms of the design of the game itself, yeah, it can not be possible. So... But yeah, otherwise, you're usually thinking of making RPG Maker's game for PC because, well, that's what every other RPG Maker was made for before MV. But it's not a bad idea. Basically, more support for other platforms is not a bad idea. I just took the thing and went over this way, so... We take the vines and profit. And by profit, I mean be in pain. I don't even remember how many things I have left, but... We'll find out really quickly. So I should have all 5 bad pieces of rope. And away we go. So let's just make sure though. 5, yep. So we should absolutely fail and get another costume slash bad end, alternate end, secret end. That being said, though, Lily, one of the most intelligent 9-year-old girl, quote unquote 9-year-old, but actually, you know, homunculus. But hey, she can make a rope that supports her weight for about, you know, a long distance down a well. So, yeah. Now, she doesn't always get it right the first time, but when she gets it right, then she manages to be in a... a situation that allows her to uncover the truth behind her father's evil. But yes. The worst possible job. Boom, boom. But how do they know? Oh, that's right. One more thing. Some puzzles have more than one solution to this. This can sometimes lead to different paths. Hey, by the way, Lily's Well is free for anyone who doesn't know, so if you want to play the game yourself and do other stuff, you can. I want to keep wearing the frog suit, but we'll see what else. Red writing and something? No? Doesn't count? Doesn't count. Well, hey. Because there are other stuff I have not explored. And I probably won't for the sake of, you know, just getting through the stream. But, you know, for you to find out. Because again, the game is free. So, we'll do one last ending here, and I think we will, you know, try to close out the stream. Gone far enough, so I don't feel bad about the progress I've made. Also, yes, a good portion of this stream was essentially watching the Afterstory, but if you want to pause to read things, I like go watch the video yourself, because, I mean, the developer made the video. And again, if there's anything wrong, please let me know, whether it's the developer themselves or someone else. Like, if there was something wrong with how I did things, then let me know, and I'll just take the video down. I don't really mind. Because, I mean, it's just the right thing to do. But as we continue getting everything, we're gonna finally use the trash can, and boy, things. That being said, also exposing myself by the way of playing. Again, we'll do a little, what do I want to say, introspection? I forgot what I was completely saying, but my brain power to strategize through puzzles in RPG games specifically is not the highest, as my whole stream on Little Goody Two Shoes will probably let you know. Because boy, I think Little Goody Two Shoes was the worst in the recent times. But anything else that you can find is probably not as great, especially things that I'm going in blind. Because obviously, when I'm going in blind, I am usually... when I'm not going through something blind, there's a good chance I'm using a guide of some sort. So, it is what it is. Really Good Two Shoes, yeah, PS4. I think it's only on PS5, right? Through PSN now? Question mark? I haven't looked at it for a while, but obviously I only have it on PC, so yeah, PS5 and Switch through the online store. Is there a physical copy of Little Goody Two Shoes on Switch? I wouldn't think so, right? Anywho, you also may have noticed that I have not used the shed key. Again, I'll leave that to you in case you want to do it. I'll probably just try to 100% this game outside of the stream, but you know. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Here. But yeah, don't let, again, I said it once, and I've probably said it a few times, but don't let anyone tell you that RPG Maker still can't make games that are both commercially competitive or interestingly competitive. Like, I would have gladly paid about $5-ish for this game, but that's why there's the $9 or $10 bonus pack? $10 bonus pack. And in case you don't know, oh, that's right, I was also supposed to look at the next game that the developer was, I think, is it out? Let me actually see, because that will probably be how I support this developer, would be to buy that game, but let me actually just check. Because I think you can just click on the developer's name on Steam and find it. It's also available on itch.io, I believe. Those are the two. I mean, those are the two places I use as well. But you get what I mean at this point. So, Lost Cartridge Cold Read. I think, yeah, it's available. Came out in January 16th, 2023. $6.99 USD. And then actually, I'm going to do that right here. Just actually out of curiosity. Blah. Because again, you want to try, well, in my opinion, usually, you would want to try to buy something that is, buy a game that is, or buy the most recent thing that the developer has put out commercially. Let me just make sure that I'm looking at these right. I think on itch.io it's the same price, but we'll look it up we'll look it up on this stream as well, just so I can do some advertising. Not sponsored, by the way. I swear I have not talked to the developer secretly or anything like that. But I'm just making sure how many ropes I have because I forgot. 9. I am completely forgetting again. It's I think the sheets, right? I didn't grab the sheets yet. No. So let's grab these sheets. And let us, grab the oily hair. And then we're going to take a visit to the trash can. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure there's no, well, yeah, no, there is always a way to end state yourself here. But for the moment, we'll grab this and move on. But yeah, if I forget, remind me because I am likely to forget things, as is normal on this channel. And away we go. So this should be more than enough, as long as I have the 10 good rope materials. We'll be on a move on. Again, I'm still working on developing games myself, but whatever I release first is 99.9% likely to be the free game. You're free to donate, but I mean, if you want to support me in any way, that's the way you do it, as I do some self-promotion. But as we visit this trash can, yeah. Let's do this. Tire swing rope for the tire swing outside. Yep, discard it. Discard 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then throw away the bullwhip. Really? Huh. Do I need to throw everything away? I might need to throw everything away. Let's find out really quickly, though. Let's guarantee it, actually. And that would probably be a smart idea, although all things considered, I probably did a thing. Hold on. Oh, that's right. There's more lore. Basically, I've been missing a lot of lore because, I mean, it is lore relevant to do a thing, but... Oh, 14. So, yeah, I need to throw everything away. So, let me get to the 2 vines, the charger, and the thing. So, these two vines, these 2 TOO, but also these 2 TWO vines. I said 100% completion, but, I mean, technically, yes, but at the same time, no, because I have not shown you everything that's in this game. I could, but then we would be going over to stream time. Maybe I'll do it as a video, but we'll see. I am going the wrong way. We need the toilet paper and the charger. So, away we go. Take what's under the couch, and then also take the toilet paper. Idiot! But yes. Let's do that really quickly. So I lied! The stream was a lie! I should really call it completing the game, but at the same time, because again, the good part of it was watching the Afterstory video. I mean, unless you want to count the Steam achievements, if you only look at Steam achievements 100%, then technically yes, because not everything you have to do even contributes to an achievement, that much I'll say. So yeah. But yes, if you care about your Steam achievements looking nice, then yes. So, let's throw these for 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh no! Lily sure threw out a lot of things. Why was Lily gathering all this stuff again? Oh well, there's still room in the can. Oh! Blue cloak figure. Dude, something weird's happening. What's up? Oh, look at this cute picture of Lily. She's literally putting everything in the trash. Like, There shouldn't be that much room, right? Let me check the notes. Did this happen before? Whee! I seriously can't figure out why she's doing this. Hold on. Okay, it looks like she threw out literally everything she could use as a rope. But now she's associating putting rope in the trash like putting it in the well? Number one, dad. But yeah, okay, but why the plunger and all that other stuff? I think she's just stuck in a loop since there's no gold now? Mr. Everard is helping me look for my gun. Huh. Does that mean this run was a success? Nah, she still got dressed and left the house. Yeah, I guess. Also, she's kind of like a reverse hoarder. Oh, she got the weed whacker. She what? A professor. I'm going to fix it myself. It doesn't need to be thrown out. I can fix it. The one covered in rust? Not now, Gunther. It's time to activate the loop breaker. Soft lock. Literally soft lock. But yeah, on the same. Why am I on the same mind? Anyway. Oh, that's what that button is. I'm not going to let you throw out perfectly good equipment, you piece of finger. Oh, with your finger, man? Come on. Lily! Lily! Hey, what the stupid idiot end? Stupid. Anywho. Tip. There's a small detail hidden outside that helps which endings you've got. Main endings. But anywho, as we sit here, I think we can look at this. If we unlock the costume. No, we don't. What do you mean? Anywho. Yeah, so I didn't 100% the game, but that's why there's a question mark. I guess I've done a thing. We'll leave the game on in the background as I do this thing in the back, but also I don't know why I did that to myself. I should have been doing another thing, but let's just see, because I am going to look up the other thing on Steam. Steam. At least on Steam. It's also available on itch.io, but cartridge, Steam. And you know what? We'll do this now, just because I want to support this developer, which I usually try to do. But yeah, if you didn't know, there is a thingy-majiggy. If I can even show it, I can. I just need to do a thing because OBS is like, what are you doing, Jordan? I'm like, I'm doing my best. So, yes, let us do this. And here you go. Here's the developer's more recent game. Lost Cartridge, Cold Read, because I was looking at something else. Available for $6.99 USD, similar to a game I played, Lethal Company, yes. Although I refunded that game because I did a thing. But, as you can see here, we're going to do this, and then I'm going to do another thing, so that I don't accidentally, let me not dox myself. We'll actually put Lily's Will back on screen so that you're looking at something, but I'm going to buy it really quickly. So, let's get Lost Cartridge, Cold Read. And if you want to see me play that game, we'll see. But for the moment, let us do this. So blah 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 blah, buying things on Steam, buying games on Steam. You know what also helped buy games on Steam? If I'm actually logged in, because I wasn't logged in, even though I think this is just a security measure, but as it turns out, you need to be logged in to buy things on Steam, because otherwise it's very confusing. Da 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 da. I'm trying to do a thing. Oh my goodness, can I please do this though? It would be nice. But yes, gonna do a thing. I should also I might as well have read the thing, but let me do this first, otherwise I might forget. I might actually forget. So I will go through the description of Lost Cartridge Cold Read, but for the moment, let's do this. And then we'll do this. So, thank you for your purchase, and let's go back and do the thing. So, as you can see now, let me just make sure there's nothing else doing a weird thing, but we'll do this. So, yeah, now I've actually Lost Cartridge Cold Read is already in your Steam library, you fool. While trying to find a payphone during a powerful storm, Mitch instead finds himself in a library filled with horrors and traps all laid out to end his life. Guide him to Sanctuary or his demise in this horror adventure game found in a strange cartridge. How about this game? Yeah, it was meant to be a quick run to the pharmacy just before the snowstorm got too bad. After a car accident blocks the road, though, Mitch is forced to take a detour. With a choice between freezing out in the cold or using the local library's payphone to call for help, Mitch enters into a place that only resembles a warm place from childhood in surface appearance. Shh, there's more than one reason to keep quiet here. Gameplay. Lost Cartridge Cold Read has you control Mitch as he explores the dark parody of his hometown's library. Tasks required in order to escape can be completed in a variety of different orders, letting you tackle different problems at your own pace in this retro-inspired horror adventure game. Among the library's various death traps, dangerous monsters stalk the shelves, looking for intruders. Unfortunately for me, soon, that is exactly how they see Mitch. There's no way to defend yourself from these creatures, requiring you to make note of any possible hiding places. The developer describes the content like this. Lost Cartridge Cold Read contains the following: gore, violence, non-sexual nudity, horror scenarios, and, turns out you don't need a very strong system to play the game. But yeah. Also, yeah, I would have liked Crow Country Buckshot Roulette as well, but... Let's actually read one. Unlike a familiar Lily, says one good review, Mitch does not appear to be well. That said, the game telling Mitch's story is very well. It is a game that is very good to explore with curiosity, as you shall be rewarded. It asks players to think decisions over with reason, otherwise Mr. Mitch can't catch a break. Plus, I love a funny, rude Hong Kong clown puppet. Well, hey. I don't think... Oh, you're talking about... Little Goody Two-Shoes, I hope. I assume. But yeah, that's the developer's more recent game. And I guess I will, that'll be where we kind of close out the stream. So unless anyone has any further questions, comments, and concerns, I'll close out the stream in about a minute or two. So yeah, today is about Wednesday in the US of A. And that would mean that I might put out a Harbinger horror video still. I had a problem when I was doing things, but that would be the only thing coming this week because I am still trying to do my best to develop a game. That's why I haven't been working as many things. Maybe a Stardew Valley, maybe not. Those will be more infrequent videos, I suppose, but at least one thing per day is my bare minimum, so that includes this stream. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. Again, if you want to see me do a full 100 completion thing, just let me know. Someone somewhere will let me know, and I'll probably make a video. But yeah, that'll probably be the most I do with this stream. Otherwise, Friday is going to be the Nuzlocke stream for World of Horror. Saturday will be a Batsu game of some sort. And I think what I plan to do, unless someone swears me otherwise, is that I'm going to play World of Horror ? But it might not be World of Horror, but we'll see. I'll do something, and if I fail the Batsu game, and for those who don't know what Batsu game means, basically, it's a challenge. If I don't complete the challenge or objective of some sort, I have to penalize myself. That's what Batsu kind of shorthand means in Japanese in terms of like speaking about Batsu games. But basically, the penalty will be that I have to buy... Because I was planning to buy Princess Maker 2 Refine when it goes on sale, because I was thinking it might go on sale around or before Regeneration releases. And if you don't know, Princess Maker 2 Regeneration is what is coming out in July for Steam and Switch. But Refine is out right now for $20 USD, ? Let me check, actually, because I forgot. I want to say that. Not sponsored by anyone right away, but if I do play Princess Maker 2 because it has certain... just to be completely safe, yes, certain themes, and, we don't want anyone to go crazy, I'm going to be doing it as a video format. Playthrough or otherwise, but yeah, Princess Maker 2 Refined is $19.99 on a USD on Steam, and I'm pretty sure that on sale it has... I don't know why I slapped myself there. It's gone on sale for $9.99, but if I fail the Batsu, I'll buy it for $20. If I don't fail, I'll buy it for $9.99, but the other side of that Batsu game is that if I fail and do the Batsu, then technically I'll have more content to do, but we'll see what I do. We'll see what I decide to do. That's like an 85-90% chance of happening. But yes, without further ado, I won't take up much more of your time. This will be the end of this stream, and on Sunday I'll probably think of something else. We'll see. I'm undecided. But yes, thank you for coming to watch. I will thank you in chat as well, everyone watching now or in the future, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!